I had a new boss, and my new boss knew object-oriented programming. I had a piece of code that had one method in it that was about 2,000 lines long. That's a huge method. It was written in Java, but I knew it was procedural and not object-oriented. So I asked my new boss, how do I program an object-oriented? Because I really wanted to know. He said, you're going to learn TDD. I said, what? TDD? What's that have to do with object-oriented programming? Well, I learned that TDD requires you to build test cases first and then write code. In so doing, I learned object-oriented because I had to write small pieces of code that were testable. Procedural code is not as testable as object-oriented code is. Wait a minute, you say. Writing TDD just doesn't create object-oriented. You're right, it doesn't. But you know what? It makes you think in objects because now you're writing tests for an object, and then you write that object. And when that object works, now you've got something that's testable. So procedural code, you've got a big blob of code. It does a whole bunch of stuff. In this 2,000 lines of code that I had written, it did so much. And an object is only supposed to do one thing per object, not 20 or 30, which is what my procedural code was doing. That is how TDD helped me. It blew me away. I thought, this is crazy, but it worked. Thank you, Charlie.